let's go to our A's and F's. We'll begin with F's. Aaron, you're up first.
So my F goes to the president of Madagascar, Andry Rajoelina. Gen Z protests have erupted on this island nation against a lack of access to clean water and electricity, and in particular climate change, which is influencing agricultural production in the country. Despite once espousing a new democratic vision for rule of law, the former businessman turned president has cracked down on these with violent repression. Autocratic leaders deserve F's. Do better. And by the way, we're seeing these Gen Z protests pop up all over the world: Nepal, Morocco, Madagascar now.
Tara.
My F goes to Oklahoma State Senator Shane Jett, who has proposed that all Oklahoma public universities create a Charlie Kirk Plaza. In that plaza would be a statue of Kirk, either standing with his family or seated with an empty chair across from him. The plaza also would have to be placed in a highly visible space on campus to, quote, maximize public awareness. I don't need to say anything else.
Josh.
My F goes to the fans at the Ryder Cup, which was held in the beautiful New York State Park, Bethpage, down on Long Island. Really just loudly heckling, insulting our European guests here. You know, at this beautiful exclusive spot, a chance to show off American manners and American skills. The individual performances of the American golfers were overshadowed, and there's probably a political metaphor in there somewhere.
Ben.
My F is going to our government's current budget process. In less than 50 years, there have been at least 20 funding gaps, leading to 10 shutdowns, and occurred in at least every single administration except for George W. Bush and Joe Biden. Plus, it's occurred in both the Democrat and Republican-controlled Congresses. So you've had Democrat-controlled, it's broken, fix it.
A's. Aaron.
Thanks, Ben, for reminding us that we are, in fact, in a government shutdown. My A goes to Dame Jane Goodall, who passed away earlier this week. She was a renowned primatologist, conservationist, and activist. By showing the world what science can do on the world stage, Jane Goodall inspired generations of scientists, including me. I first saw her in 2009 and still remember her clear calls for a more grounded, human-centered approach to pursuing climate action. She is so missed.
Tara.
My A goes to the North Dakota Department of Public Information. Just in time for the beginning of the new school year this year, the department released the first updated textbook on the native nations which share land with the people and the state of North Dakota. Entitled Journey of Understanding, this textbook is the first update in over 20 years and is vitally important because it is used not only in K-12 classes, but it's also used by many politicians to help them understand the native peoples in the state. Josh.
I went to grad school in Philadelphia and I study local news. So I'm going to say Josh Amadon, who's the owner of a cheesesteak shop in Fayetteville, New York, that recently closed, has been going on a little local tour to try to find where he'll open his next restaurant. And it has been followed very, very closely by people advocating for his shop to come to their towns. It's been funny, engaging. He's gotten national attention. My point is, local news can be found in lots of places. I have learned a lot about local politics from this. And we hope you find a new spot soon.
And Ben.
Great. My A is going to the podcast. It's called The President's Daily Brief. It's for providing a reliable and balanced account of current geopolitical issues along with national security issues. He's a former CIA operative. His name is Mike Baker, and he uses applied intelligence methods and techniques to give us facts in a balanced way.
All right, we have podcasts and local news get A's.